Susie on Ninja Multiverse Streamer. Bro, is he like a stream analyst?
In 2019, Ninja left Twitch for Mixer. Today, he is the first major streamer to multi-stream on all platforms. In this video, I share my thoughts on the question everyone is asking. Is multi-streaming the new meta or the new Mixer? We just spent over an hour checking out Ninja streaming on all platforms. Literally, he has been on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. Earlier, he was on Instagram. They had some problems. They needed to go and shut that program down. But he's been multi-streaming all day, and a lot of people are wondering, is this a good idea? Is it gonna work? And in this video, I really wanna kind of break down, is multi-streaming gonna be the new meta or the new Mixer? Is it gonna flop? Is it gonna work? And we've been watching him do it for quite a while, and I've got a few thoughts that I wanted to share. Ultimately, do we have an answer to, like, is this the future or not? I don't think it's the future for everybody. But here's my honest, immediate thoughts, okay? I think that the world of live streaming, it is growing, it is evolving, it is changing. 5-6 years ago, Twitch was the only place to stream. It was the only place to stream, the only thing to do. If you thought about doing anything different than streaming on Twitch, you were insane. But here's the deal. Here's what happens to the world. It changes. It evolves. It's only crazy until it happens. Any great, innovative, world-changing idea that has worked, that person has always been viewed as crazy, insane, out of their mind, and then everyone thinks they're crazy until they realize they're a genius, right? That's just the way innovation works. And so I'm not saying that multi-stream is the future. Next year, everybody's gonna be multi-streaming. Can I even guarantee that it's gonna work? No, I think it has potential, and I'll dissect that in a little bit. But for the most part, I really think that we're just entering into a world where there's multiple avenues to live stream, right? Like, streaming on Twitch is not the gospel, where it is the only way. Like, this is the only one way to do it, right? That is truth when it comes to the gospel. It is not truth when it comes to streaming. When it comes to streaming in today's world, there are multiple ways to do it. There are people winning on Twitch. There are people winning on YouTube. There are people winning on Facebook. There are also people winning on short form live streams. And we could be stepping into a world where people also start winning multi-streaming. Is it gonna be for everyone? No. Is it gonna be for every community? No. But I think we're just moving into a world where people can play according to their strengths. People can utilize the tools that are available to us. And I think we're moving into a world where there will just be no longer one way to live stream, but multiple ways to live stream. We've been watching Ninja for a little while do this, and some quick observations. He seems to be wanting some better tools. He was using Restream, which, if you don't know, is a platform that sends your same stream to multiple platforms, but it also gives you a really cool chat window where all of the chats are in one place. And it actually shows an icon next to their name of what platform they're watching. So you'd see one person say something, Facebook icon. Next person says something, YouTube icon. Very, very cool. And what Ninja said his gripe with, he actually stopped using it, all the chats in one place. You'd think that'd be perfect. He stopped using it because, if you notice, Twitch has a built-in kind of pause feature to their chat. Where, if you notice, he's got 13,000 people typing in chat, but you kind of see it right there, right now. It just paused, right? Twitch has a built-in kind of like pause feature. YouTube has implemented it as well, where it kind of has these subtle stutters and pause that make it possible for the streamer to read something. So it like flies through, you read a comment, then it flies again. What happened with the Restream platform was it was just flying nonstop, impossible to read. And so some people are like, oh, Restream will never be usable. But here's the deal. When it comes to innovation and pioneering, you can't just see the world for what it is today. You have to see the world for what it could be tomorrow. And so you have to realize that when streaming first came out, there was no tools. Like, the tools sucked. The tools were horrible. I started streaming back in 2014 and we had nothing. It was awful. But here we are in 2022, man, we've got so many tools. Why? Because when things needed to be made, somebody figured out how to make them. Limitation brought innovation. People found how to meet a need. And so today, do I think there are great tools for restreaming? No, there are not. Does that mean that tomorrow there won't be? No, it doesn't. There is a new need that is arising, and I really believe that somebody will figure out a way to do it. There will be tools in the future that I think could open up multi-streaming as a viable option. Let's take Ninja, for example, a really large streamer, right? When you're a really large streamer, you're not really able to interact with the chat too much. You can a little bit, but not too much. So is there, from a viewer experience, is there too much of a difference between a streamer not really reading one chat and not really reading 7 chats? Not really. You're still getting the same viewer experience. Now, there is going to be differences when he's thanking a YouTube super chat, talking about, Facebook stars. Is that going to be confusing for the viewer? I think it could be, but I think if the streamer is communicating clearly, I think that could help a little bit. But ultimately, I do think that multi-streaming could potentially be a valuable form of streaming for some people. It's not going to be for everyone. But I think depending on your personality, right, your engagement, your community, and your type of content, I think multi-streaming could potentially be a viable way of streaming in the future. But friends, only time will tell. I'm going to keep looking into this. I'm going to keep thinking it through, and I'm going to keep seeing what Twitch is going to do, because some people are wondering if because this happened with Ninja, will Twitch just remove the entire exclusivity clause? Because what's happening now is Ninja is streaming to 14,000 people. Yesterday, a few days ago, Ninja was streaming and Twitch was making a lot of money off him. Now he's still streaming to that many people, but Twitch is not getting a cut. Will this force them to remove the exclusivity clause and put back his sub button so they can start making money off him and anyone else that would try in the future? I'm not sure. This is brand new, but I think it could be one of several viable ways of streaming. Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to this YouTube channel. We'd love to get you in. Come check out the stream live. Link in the description, twitch.tv/chooseyoulive. I'd love to get your thoughts, get to know you live in chat, friends. We'll see you in the next one.